All right, this is second grade math, lesson 9-7. We're going to be skip counting by 5, 10s, hundreds, all the way to 1,000. So use the number line to skip count by 5 starting at 0. Write the two missing numbers, describe any patterns you see. So we're going to go 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So our patterns are we are going up by 5 each time. I go up by 5 each time. Okay? So we're just going up. This is plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, and plus 5. All right, let's go ahead and go to the back here and see how we're doing. Okay. All right, the number line shows skip counting by 5s, right? 400, 405, 410, 415, 420, 425, 430. Now this one shows a number line by skip counting by hundreds. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, all the way to 1,000. Okay, how could you use the number line in the first box to skip count by 10s starting at 400? So instead of going by plus 5, you can just hop by 10s. So I would do 400, then the next would be 410, then 420, 430, etc. All right, so we're going to skip count here. Let's see what we're doing. 600, 610. So I know that our skip count is going to be plus 10. Now we're not going to need to write plus 10 on each one. We can just do it in our head. So 600, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680. All right, now this next one, we got to figure out what we're doing here. 100 and 300, 600, looks like we're counting by hundreds. So let's see, 0, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. All right, our independent practice page is going to have a lot more of these patterns for us that we are going to be taking a look at. So let's go ahead and get our independent practice page up here. And let's take a look at this. Skip count on the number line, write the missing numbers. So let's see, 20, I see 40, 50. It looks like we're counting in groups of 10. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Let's take a look at our next one here and figure out how we're hopping. 820, 825, 830. So we're doing a hop of plus 5. So 830, 835, 840, 845, 850, 855. All right, look at the skip counting pattern. Write the missing numbers. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Let's look at number 6. 930, 940. Ooh, what are we doing here? 930 to 940, that's plus 10. So 950, 960, 970, 980. Let's figure out this pattern. 480, 490, 500. It looks like we're going up by 10s. So 500 plus 10 is 510, 520, 530. Let's figure out what this pattern is. 745 to 750. That is a plus 5 pattern. So 755, 760, 765, 770. Algebra, write the missing numbers. This is easy peasy. 300 plus something equals 400. 300 plus 100 equals 400. 85 plus what equals 90? 85 plus 5 equals 90. And 990 plus what equals 1,000? Just 10. All right, let's go ahead and go on to our back page. to our math practices and problem solving. Okay, here we go. Number 10, Greg is skip counting. He writes 430, 435, 440 on a paper. Greg wants to write 3 more numbers after 440. What should they be? So I'm going to pretend this is 440, and we're adding plus 5. So we're going to go 445, 450, and 455 will be our next 3 numbers. Number 11, Zoe is skip counting. She writes 300, 400, 500 on a paper. Zoe wants to write 3 more numbers after 500. So I'm just going to pretend that's our 500 there. She is skip counting by hundreds. So 500, 600, 700, 800. Okay, our higher order thinking. What number is used to skip count on this number line? How do you know what numbers did the arrows land at on the jumps? So let's see. This is 300, that's 310. Halfway in between would be 305. Look at this, it's ending up halfway in between 315, 325. So it is doing hops of plus 15. So I'm going to just say plus 15 are the hops that are happening. Number 13, Roy played 4 video games. He scored 110, 115, 120, and 125 points. Skip counting by what number from 110 to 125 is shown on the number line. What are we adding here? Are we adding plus 5, plus 10, or plus 100? All right, let's see. We are adding plus 5. B is our answer. Great job, everybody. That was a pretty fast lesson.